What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Rebel Galaxy. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a while and check out this magnificent specimen of a game. So we can go mine the Omnium that we need for Zell. Previous episode, we had met a robot who wasn't a big fan of us. Or we can go murder some people for Omnium. Since I'm not a miner, murdering people appears to be what we're going for. But let's go to the custom waypoint first because we got some deliveries to drop off. And once we get those all nice and finished, we make some cash. I think life will be a whole lot better. We're going to Rust Station, right? Where are we going? Where are we jumping out to? Yeah, I was going to say, I think we want Ikumadan. Not to be confused with Uncoolmadan, which Incoolmadan, way, way better. Air conditioning units, fantastic. Everybody's stylish. Has very, very clean clothes. Uncoolmadan, mostly just hand-me-downs. There's no air conditioning. Everybody's generally unhappy most of the time. I don't know. Something about air conditioning. I think air conditioning is really kind of the secret. They say money can't buy happiness, but it can definitely make an air conditioner run. So, you know. I guess it kind of depends if you live in a place where it's like 120 degrees every day like I do. Like a gajillion degrees out here every day. Although it has been cooling down lately. I think fall is finally getting here because it's been slightly more tolerable outside. It's only been like 90 degrees lately. Yay. Oh, I will fight you. If you really want me to, I will murder you. Ah! See, look what you did now. You destroyed shields that I really, really, really didn't want damaged. Like, I just fixed my ship, and now you're making it look all scuffed again. And that vaguely upsets me. Oh, there's more than one of you. Well, that explains a great many things, don't it? Here, how about you chew him up real quick, because he's the one that's actually bugging us right now. Oh, we've got a hull breach? That's no fun. Can't you guys just let me have this? Like, you know I'm gonna kill you, right? So if the result is foregone here, if you know that's how it's gonna go down, why worry about it? Just close your eyes and succumb to the black. Metallic ore. Alright. Well, we'll throw that on in there. And it looks like there's something on the opposite side of the ship, too. Oh, it's an ordnance crate. I don't care about that. Ordnance crate don't matter to me. I don't need bullets. Everything of mine fires all by its lonesome. Yeah, we got a 97% hull right now. Luckily, we're just running to another station, so it's not that big of a deal. It should be on the opposite side of this planet over here. I think. Distress beacon, huh? Ain't my problem for right now. Let me know when it's distressed bacon, and I'll come over there and shove it into my mouth. And be like, delicious bacon. What are you doing out here in the lonesome black of space? Would you like some company? Perhaps my stomach microbes could come over to visit you for dinner. Man, it is expensive to fix this stuff. I need to stop getting blown up. Well, it's better than the system average, so I'll take it. I'm not in a position right now to be like, that's not good enough. This is super upsetting to me. We got meteoric diamonds. Ooh, pure water's at a pretty good margin right now. Meteoric diamonds, maybe. If I take, those are almost at half. We might be able to make money off gold. Meteoric diamonds, maybe get a couple of those. And then what else is cheap? Obtanium. Intellectual property's looking okay. We got designer clothes already, so we don't need any more of those. That seems good. We're about to make a lot of money. I like money. It lets me buy a light frigate. So where do I want to go right now? Well, I suppose we could finish off some of these missions so that our mission log is nice and empty. I don't like it when my logs are encumbered by lots of writing and sort of, I don't know, literacy. I like to keep my logs clean, mostly covered in bark. Perhaps of birchwood, because I like birch the best, I think. See, my mom likes oak. I think that I like birch, though. I don't know. We're talking about what kind of wood my mom likes, though, and so I feel like this is really getting out of hand. I feel like this situation is about to turn into one big joke, so let's stop here. We're not going to let it go down that avenue. Let's just go murder some people that are honestly no threat to it. Really, threat level What? Why is the threat level high? Well, I don't know whose side we're going to join for right now. I was thinking about joining the Merchants Guild since I do a lot of trading. It'd be nice if every time you did like a trade, you got Merchants Guild rep or something like that, because obviously maybe they take tariffs or something off everything you move around. I don't know. How would that work in this or in this star system? Would the taxes be system by system or like station by station? Oh, you guys are double jacks? Oh, you guys are about to have a terrible day. I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you. Man, there's a lot of fool's gold floating around out here, isn't there? There we go. That'll get him. You, sir. If. I really wish the camera was a little bit more... Like, even if the turret had to catch up, I wish the camera moved a little bit quicker when you're in turret mode. Woohoo! Gave a little love tappy tap. Who's closer, you? Good. 'Cause I don't like your face. And you know what happens when I don't like a pirate's face? What is this over here? Like a mining resource, or is that just the quest mark? It's just a quest marker. Yeah, I bet you can mine ore out of these. I don't know how you get a mining barge. I don't actually think I've ever seen one, so... Garrus, you want to get that guy, Bunny? Curiosity, you want to... Why is that one glowing blue? I think it's one of those missions where we got to jump to 2 locations and mess them up. We got Omnium for Zell. I don't know what the hell that is. Why does it have red around it? Oh, maybe that's the other... Okay, it's because it's the other half of our mission. I don't want you to exit Sublight. I want you to go into Sublight and do all of the Sublight things. All of the things in the darkest corners of your evil little spaceship heart. For the Emperor. That's actually pretty far away right there. I don't know if I want to Alright, well, we'll give it a go. Shouldn't take us too long to get over here. Simultaneously, though, this thing is kind of on the ass end of where we are. I kind of like to consider wherever I am the head area, the headlands of whatever geographic area I'm in, and then wherever's far away is the ass end, because I figure if I'm designating the points of reference, I want the one that isn't a booty hole. So, you know, it's kind of one of those to the victor goes the spoils type thing. I guess first past the post is the one that gets to name everything. And guess what, everybody that lives over here on this side of the galaxy, you're in the booty hole. No! I really, that scared me again. I really wish it would stop doing things like... That's the most random asteroid out here. Like, everything else is really compacted. There's that one asteroid that's just like, meh, I'm the hipster asteroid. You don't control me. Anti-establishment asteroid. Look at my chaos spikes on my head. You don't know me like that. I don't hang out with the rest of the sheep asteroids. I'm the only one that's enlightened. Everybody but me is dumb. Hey, was that a cargo container? Hold on. There was a cargo container, and I want it. Gimme. Become very selfish when it comes to, oh, it's just Yik Yak meat and a little bit of cash. It's just Yik Yak. Pulse. Well, it looks like there's a lot of treasure in here, so that's pretty cool. I do like treasure. This gunship is more than likely going to be my first victim. And so away with your weapons. I will dispose of you forcibly if I have to. So I don't know if you want to actually, like, hit something, guns. You don't, like, have to, but... I shoot you! I'll have to get lucky with that one. You know, I may leave him for... whatever. I was gonna say, I might leave him for Garrus, but... Soften him up a little bit. While I go over here to look at treasure. Sorry, Garrus, I need treasure. Oh, there's 77 away. Well, is there one that's closer? There we go. I want this one right here. Is that one a cargo? Man, there's cargo containers all over the place in this corner of the galaxy. This is why we get the tractor beam. It's also good for farming. Yay, more Yik Yak meat. Just what I always desired. All of the Yik Yaks is mine. So apparently Garrus is just going to take forever to kill this guy. Oh man, you winged him. Don't you think that instead of winging him, you should have just finished the job? Gotta make me come out here. Oh, we got 6,000 credits for that? Well, shit, I don't mind coming out this far for 6,000 credits. I like money. Let's go get these valuables over here. Looks like somebody got blowed the hell up. What's up, cargo container? How are you feeling today? No! Apparently I'm all full up, and I forgot about that. So, what we need to do now... I need to go to Afra Station. And I need to sell off some of these goodies. After that, we are going to go be a menace to society and murder ourselves some traitors. I'm going to fire to the left of that field right there because I don't feel like dealing with debris fields right now. I only like the cheddar fields. Cheese jokes. Every now and again, you got to cut a cheese joke. Well, this is going to be a long flight, and I figure we'll just sit here and stare at each other awkwardly. How about that? I mean, I'm going to stare at you. Nope, not going to help out. Sorry, you're dead to me. Don't know you like that. I think the place we're going must be next to that planet way off in the distance. So anyways, I'm going to talk at you awkwardly then. Talk at you awkwardly. I hope you don't gawk at me. Sigh. I think I should probably upgrade the warp engine at some point. I'm the kind of person that like wants it all right now. I don't want to see the sights in the galaxy. I want to be at the place that I want to be at right this second. You know, I should have looked and seen if the diamonds and gold were selling good over here, but people like buying shit like diamonds and gold. What are you... No, don't redirect my camera. I don't want to look at things that might be a possible threat to me. I want to look straight ahead because we're flying in that direction at a ridiculous speed. Like 680 SM per second, I'm pretty sure is what we're flying at right now. And it seems like it's got to be pretty fast. Oh, it's on that side of the planet? Okay. Redirect. Did we seriously just stop for one fighter? And it's not like Eve either, where you get like a little bounty for everything that you kill. So it's really not worth it to stop off for these little dudes. And you don't get like station rep or anything like that either. There we go. All better. Let's continue our journey, shall we? Something about hot rods in space that just does something for me. Kind of like watching Redline or whatever that anime was where they got all the hot rod cars and they drag race or whatever. I like that one too. Alright. Let's make some money, shall we? Aw, look at you, meteoric diamonds being worth all kinds of money and shit. Good for you. Munitions worth hella money. Yik Yak comes out pretty average. Sigh. I'm kind of tired of carrying around the designer clothes, so I'm just going to get rid of them. The pure water we should probably take... I mean, technically, if I buy their designer clothes from here, I could just carry them around. Oh, you got more water? Well, here, let me have it. At intellectual property, the price seems low, but I don't know. Take that real quick, because the margin looks real good on it. Yeah, let's fill up on designer clothes. We're good. And so basically, I'm just going to fly around, and as we get to locations, I'll just drop this stuff off. So what's the closest station? It'll give me the one that's right next to me if I do the closest station, so I got to look at the map. They're at war right now. I think they might have something that I can sell. Militaristic stations, I tend to have pretty good luck with them. However, shit may get a little hot, so just be aware. When we pull in here, there's a war going on, so we might end up in the middle of a scrum. I like to think that when I turn on the warp, there's a very, very solid handle that you push forward, and then it makes that noise right there. Like a real solid handle, like the one that you would use to adjust the trajectory of like a, I don't know, like an anti-aircraft gun or something where it's like ka-chug. It makes like a big noise when you push it forward. It should be solidly made, too. If it's made out of plastic or some shit, it's not going to be as enjoyable. It should maybe have meteoric diamonds running up the side, a little bit of gold bling on it, some rubies on the top. Well, it looks like we managed to dodge our way through the conflict, so we should be alright. Assuming we don't get scanned or anything like that. I don't think we have any contraband on board, though, so we should be good, I think. Whew. Actually, that's only 600, 700 low. If we got rid of that right here, it wouldn't be that bad of a plan. We'd still turn a really, really quick profit. I mean, considering we bought at 6, so we're doubling right there. Like, yeah, we could hold out until we see something for 12. But man, that money starts to pile up, don't it? Once you got the capital. What have you guys got for me? You got alien artifacts too. I will take those. Bio waste. You got slaves. I don't know if I want to sell slaves right now. I'm trying to fly below the radar at the moment. And I'd really prefer to just like not get myself annihilated. You guys wouldn't happen to have like a better mercenary here, would you?
They call me Splitter. Word is you're looking for a pilot. That true?
Word is right. Can you handle yourself in a scrape?
Nobody knows the badlands of this sector like I do. I'll still be breathing along after you're gone, mate.
Alright. What kind of ship do you fly?
My Betty is a Cardiff gunship, and she's a beast. Don't you worry about that.
I've already got a gunship. I figure my next ship should probably be something like a frigate. Something of comparable size to what I'm rocking right now. Size isn't all that matters, you know, when it comes to spaceships, but the bigger, the more guns it can hold. The more surface area, the more it can bristle with firepower. Let's figure out where we want to go next. We got shit to do. I'll probably jump into a Kumadan then, maybe. No, Kumadan's where we just were. Maybe I'll jump into Rest City. What do we have going on over here? I think I'm trying to sell alien artifacts, right? So I don't even think they have alien artifacts. This mining place, I don't see it on their list either. Who takes alien artifacts out of curiosity? The Face of Gozu. I don't even know what that is. Criminal outpost on that side. Apparently I've never been to Giovanni Station, so let's go over there. Trying to fire my way back into the center of the galaxy, but until we unload some of this stuff, I don't want to end up flying around with it forever. Actually, we'll just go do the mission, and when we stop off at places, we'll just keep an eye out. So we got the traders over there. We got the Double Jack Rogue. Those actually appear to be in comparable locations. So we'll start to the left, then we'll jump in on the traders. We'll wipe them out real fast. That'll be the mission. Then we'll go back to Zell. I might try to hit like some random pirate station out here or something to get rid of these alien artifacts. We are carrying around a lot of stuff at the moment, so probably not going to be stopping off for Slurpees or anything else along the way. Distress signals and all that sort of thing don't really concern me at the moment. Probably keep everything locked down. To the Double Jack Row. Are there single Jack Row? I assume. So do you guys fly like 2 Union Jacks, or like how does that work? Why are you guys called Double Jacks? I'm curious. The name has to have an origin, right? Maybe that's their boss's name, Double Jack. There was a pirate lord around here somewhere, but we just couldn't track him down. It was a little bit unfortunate. I think he left the system or something. Because when we jumped to the location where the waypoint was, he was nowhere to be found. I wonder if I can destroy those pirate stations. I'm curious about this. If I could blow up pirate stations, would that stop there from being like pirates in this area, ruining my life? Oh, good. Just what I always wanted. I might be able to shoot the gap right there. Depends how paranoid the warp engine decides to get. The collision detector. There we go. Gotcha. That was a pretty thick debris field, though. That thing was thick as hell right there. Definitely don't want to get into a gunfight in there. Way too much cover for thine enemies. I could probably just boost this in all honesty. Especially Django Demonis. Well, would you look at that? He's already dead. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. My favorite type of mission. Got traders almost within eye shot, in all honesty, so we should be able to head over to there. We'll jump on in. This one might be a little bit nastier, though, but we'll have the element of surprise. We're going to have to target manually with this one, I think. And so I'll show you how to do that in just a second. It's the same way that you scan for cargo and things of that nature. It's just you press the tab key, and then you highlight who you want, and then you say, you know, hotkey press, problem solved. So the mining trainer's the one that we've got. He's going to try and run, though. So you're going to go to your scanner on tab, and then what you want to do is you can use A and D to select. You want to select the one that you want, and then once you do that, you're going to go ahead. You can hail him, I guess. I don't know if you hail him. Can I buy that?
You got something to say? I got a few tons. Yeah. Listen, you give me a fair price or a few tons of military hardware, and we'll call it square.
Yeah, you know what? That's like such a pittance to me that I don't even care.
See you around.
I guess I don't have to murder him. I never realized that was it. Last time I came in, I just rolled into the system and blew the shit out of him. Oh, look at that. We got Corians. Well, I'm sure this is going to be a pleasurable experience. Let's go ahead and teach them a lesson about messing with us, shall we? In general, I prefer to get the riftjackers early. They hurt a lot. It sounds like we might be taking a little bit of fire, though. Where my broadsides at? Oh, I got him with a broadside. Cheap little bastard. I don't know if a Lancer's a fighter craft or not. Went down easy enough, so I assume it must be. There is a lot of firepower being levied at me right now. They are not fans of my line of work. We got anybody bigger around here? Here, flip around the side of... Oh, balls. Use the deflectors on those real quick. See if I can't get lines of fire. Corian's staying tight on that side. Ooh. You know what? Just do what you're gonna do. I need that bomber to go away, though. I think Garrus got him. Corians are a little bit more dangerous than some of the other stuff we've been fighting against. They can cause you some serious pain and heartache.
This is a real mess.
I'm not even totally sure what we're up against with a lot of this shit. Like, there's just so much chaos everywhere sometimes when they jump in with this many fighters. Corians in general, I don't see them actually using like flagships or anything. Usually they jump in on you with just like a ton of fighters. They try to get you with the lightning war, and it's just, it can be nasty. They can overwhelm you real fast. Faster than you can adapt. Just do what you're gonna do, but I'll just deflector you for right now. You're looking real friendless at the moment. You realize that, right? Tried to get him with flak, but didn't go down like that. I think he's only got one guy left. And he is about to have a real problem. Okay. So we good now? Feeling better? I'm gonna take those munitions because there ain't nothing else to look at out here. Are we safe? Jesus. That got nasty real quick, didn't it? Let's deliver this Omnium. Let's get the hell out of here before this gets any gnarlier. Because they ate through my armor and my shields real fast, and I'm not okay with that. It's not something that I'm going to check on the line for. It's like we got an asteroid field coming up. Yep, you can see it off in the distance kind of when you're flying around. And so you can try and navigate around it. Make your life a little bit easier, especially when you got nebulas and whatnot. Woohoo! 8-ball in the corner pocket. Got 5,000 credits for the Omnium, so we made a little bit of money. Definitely wasn't really even worth it to murder him. You're only going to make 5K off of it anyways, and you're going to piss off the Merchants Guild, so sounds good to me. We can afford the 10,000. But honestly, it's not that much better. The hold side's a little bit bigger. I mean, we could go for the 10,000, I guess. Give us more. Yeah, we have a little bit more hold size too. Component banks, we get an extra one. We get extra turrets and extra broadside ports. What does it look like? Kind of looks like what we already have. Yeah, it's just a bigger version of the Mastodon. Essentially, they took the Mastodon and they just stretched the face out a little bit and smushed the back in. Are they both made by Durham? That would explain why they look so similar. Okay. So we could leapfrog the Durham and we could go into the Corcus Galactic right here. The broadsides would not be so strong, but I do like turret boats. I mean, we could throw a lot of nasty shit up on this thing. Like a whole bunch more of those pulse turrets and just let them ride. 7 of those bad boys, it'd be killing everything that looked at us wrong. Doesn't do broadsides very well, but it would still be awesome. Keep hoping there'll be more secondary ports, too. That thing right there looks some kind of weird industrial ship. Looks like the robot that would build another robot. Let's go ahead and visit the lab.
This Omnium will do nicely. Now, as for this device, it really is quite unusual, and I have made some excellent progress. They call this a Spectre, yes? It is apt, because I believe there is an intelligence contained within.
What sort of
We
intelligence?
may never find out. It is only inert because of a lack of power which it is theoretically capable of absorbing. But centuries of carbon accretion have prevented this. Well, I have removed the carbon. However, the device has not reactivated. It may be nothing more than junk at this point.
Alright, well, thanks, I suppose.
Please do not mention it. It is an interesting item, but I have wasted enough time. Excuse me.
Alright. Bounce on out. I got a little overzealous with my clicking, don't be mad. Get rid of some of that obtainium, alien artifacts. Not really selling for an amazing price. Those data cubes are looking pretty delicious, though. Those are looking like they definitely got a little bit of room for profit. Although, if there's something better on the list, I'd rather take that. I'll probably go with the data cubes. That seems alright. Don't I have yik-yak meat or something? I thought I had yik-yak meat. Do I not have yik-yak meat? Did I already sell it? What's the face of Gozu? A chunk of tetrahedrite. I don't know, but it looks like the face of Gozu, don't you think? Huh. I have no idea. Who's Gozu? Apparently I don't have yik-yak meat. Okay. That's the end of our episode. This is Rebel Galaxy. I will see y'all later. Hi to everybody.